Blessed morning to everyone. Blessed morning, members. I'm happy to see you today. And our title of today, this morning, is If Your Failing Is Not Your Guide Fault, Is Your Fault. I'm going to need us to go more deeper because I have received quite a lot of questions online. People were asking about this, what they're going to do. So when you're joining us, be blessed. Is your humble servant, Mulopwe Katha-pena. And I'm not going to take much of your time. We are going straight to the point because you need answers. People, they want what to do. I'm going to take a few questions which I've received online. The first thing is I want to explain the steps which we were taking about. The steps which we talk. Because many people, they go to spiritual initiation schools. You arrive in the initiation school, you go through the process. But many people are ignoring, and many people are not aware that the initiation school are like our basic education in spirituality. You need to go through them in order for you to get the light, in order for you to get the basic knowledge of the journey that you are going to take, that the journey that you are going to live as your life. I always explain that as spiritual being, we are spiritual agents. We've been sent in this reincarnated life with purposes. So I want you to understand me clearly. When you are told that you got a gift, you've got a calling, it's not a coincidence. You came here in this current life with that purpose. So you go through initiation school, you finish. It's like somebody who started primary until you reach the metric, you finish. But now we are witnessing people who just come from initiation school, going to open practice and start helping people. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm saying your knowledge are limited. You can encounter things that you never experienced, you never heard about, they never tell you about the initiation school because the initiation school cannot contain everything. It's just like our normal school, they cannot teach us about everything in life, but they teach us the basic which will enable us to deal with life and give us the necessary tools that's gonna enable us to understand the progress of our studies. So once you start doing that, there are matters that we are able to solve. There are matters that's gonna be above you, even your own problems. So it's always very important in this process. Once you finish the initiation school, you need to have a spiritual mentor, somebody with experience, somebody with the practical knowledge, not the educational knowledge, the practical knowledge and experience of the work which you are going to enter. If you got a calling of an herbalist, a calling of a spiritualist, a prophet, a sangoma, a pastor, you need to work under the guidance and the mentorship of an experienced person in that field for a while, in order for you to get the practical experience, for you to get the practical knowledge and add again the knowledge that you didn't know. Because there are things that you've been taught at initiation school, and there are things that spirit bring into the life of the practicing practitioners where they are encountering different challenges. There are certain situations when you are dealing with them, they never told you in initiation school how you're going to deal with them. Those are becoming spiritual issues. And then that mentor is an experienced and anointed person. Is the one who can anoint you spiritually and give you now right to go to your ministry. Those are the kind of point that many people are not aware of. People, they think going to initiation school is the limit. No. There's a level. Initiation school is the basic education. Go to work with a mentor and acquire practical experience and spiritual knowledge from that kind of person. That is the tertiary school, the university. And when they anoint you, you go out now, start practicing. You'll be ready to face many things and you'll be avoiding many questions which you are asking yourself today. So it's very important that you understand these steps. You understand what it takes. You go to initiation school, you need a mentor. Now, answer yourself to this question. Do you have a spiritual mentor? Or you think everyone is at the same level? Do you have a spiritual mentor whom is advising you on practical challenges of your journey? No. So these are the very important steps. For those who still want to get more teaching about this, I'm going to be having Zoom meeting. I'm going to having Zoom tutorial and geo tutorial. You can see join through my same number, +2781 729 3855. So now we are going to take a few questions which I've received online, and I would like to answer. So the first question which I received is from Nelly Lamini. Our sister wanted to know and say, no, it's not entirely true that, because they left secret that as a child can't fix. For example, if you don't know your root. Nelly, I'm gonna try to help you understand this. Your guide, they don't leave secret which you cannot uncover. You are unable to uncover that secret because you're not doing the right things. It means you're not in connection with them. They are able to bring you the revelation in your dream. They are able to tell the next person to you to guide you. They are able to lead yourself. They are able to tell you in your ears. But are you connected with them? That's why it's very important, even though you are gifted, you have a calling to work with somebody with experience. Because when you have this kind of challenge, my sister, you're gonna be able to find the answers when you are working with those who knows. The problem is the knowledge. There's those who knows what to do, and those who they don't know what to do, they think it's the end. It's not the end. So blaming our guides, our ancestors, blaming the spiritual realm for our failure is completely wrong. If we connect with them, if we do what they expect us to do and instruct us to do without questioning, we're gonna see the result. Because some of us are not teaching you this because we read them in the book. No, this is a practical experience which you have witnessed. Yes, I'm not going to go into my private life in details, but I'm teaching about things that are personal witnesses. So it's not illusion. I'm not telling you about something that I've read. I'm telling you about something that I'm living. Do the right things. You'll never be go wrong. So our second question comes from Bongani Chivase. No, in English, Isilungu City do not cover the book by its charge. My brother, we are not covering the book. I'm not taking the side of the spirit, but I'm telling you what you might not be aware of. We all students of life. Even myself as a Mulopwe, I can still learn from you. We are sharing knowledge. I'm going to request that you raise the correct questions for you to get a clear answer. We are here to complete each other. One finger will never wash my face. I need a 5. So they see, I need you, you need me. We are sharing knowledge. Okay, we go to Nomati, man. Also. And our sister Lindy Krungwani also say, do you mean please explain so that we will do the right thing? Okay. I'm gonna try to answer my 2 sisters here, Nomati and Lindiwe. It is important to understand that as enlightened spiritual people, as enlightened beings, as people with a calling, we need to abide to the spiritual rules. The first rules of spirituality is secrecy. You're gonna ask me how. I'm gonna go deeper. We never see, no one ever seen the Creator. Why? Because the Creator himself or herself believes in secrecy. So it's very, very important to understand that. You cannot be disclosing your spiritual journey and your spiritual experience with the spiritual realm to everyone the way we see it. People now are thinking, writing the book, people start commercializing the secret of the spirituality. Many people are failing because they are disclosing what they were not supposed to disclose. And when you disclose them, there's consequences. There are things that you've experienced in your initiation school. There are things that you're experiencing in your initiation journey. There are communication and conversation that you're having with the spiritual realms. But your next thing is, once you get it, the next morning you go to share. You are unable to keep secrets. I've been conversing with a lot of spiritualists, a lot of enlightened people, but the biggest challenge people are having, kuvala mlomo yabo. People are unable to not disclose what they experience. And then you won't be powerful. You won't have power. There's no spirituality without secrecy. You disclose the purpose of your mission, not the instruction. So those kind of rules need to apply first. If you don't apply it, you're going to fail. If in spirituality, your job is to come and confess and tell people what was transpiring, what was happening, what we've been told, what you've been instructed, believe me, my brother, wherever you are, believe me, my sister, wherever you are, you fail. Spirituality revolves in secrecy. You don't want the secret, you are at the wrong place. You are able to keep the secret, you are at the right place. So that is the first rule that you need to abide to never disclose your spiritual instruction, only your mission. Because we got the spiritual instruction for us to carry our missions. Our mission are public. You can have a mission to prophesy, to heal, to do this. But the instruction will be given. In order for you to achieve that, you are not allowed to disclose. Even me, I will never disclose to you the instruction I've been given in order for me to run my ministries. That is spirituality in it. That is what you need to keep. But why are you disclosing yours? You are disclosing yours to everyone. Everyone knows who you are. And it's becoming a disgrace to the spiritual work when we are having no spiritual men and women who are ignorant of the rules and the principles. It's not all about intimidation. It's all about principles. We are not in charge of our mission. We are mission carrier. We are soldiers. We are agents. We respect and obey to rules without questioning it. If himself who created us, from whom we are emanating, have hidden himself from us, who are we to disclose? And then we go first, the limited knowledge. In African history, our knowledge was transmitted from mouth to ears. And usually the young ones were living close to the elder one in the evening, around the fire where the knowledge was shared. In the spiritual realm as well, you need to acquire more knowledge. You need to acquire more experience. Since you come from initiation school, how many times did you lead yourself to do research with the elders, people with experience? You as a young initiated, if you spend time to go with the grannies and the grandpa, spending time, asking questions, observing how they're helping, observing how they're working. If you get that time, if you ever spend that time, if you ever dispose that time, if you ever dispose time to listen to teaching, sharing of ideas, knowledge of those with experience more than you, those are the limitation, because people you do not invest anymore your time and resources on acquiring the knowledge that is expected for you. And then you can achieve success. Let us be fair. When you're ignorant of what you're supposed to do, how are you going to succeed? There's no miracle here. It's a procedure need to be followed. This procedure need to be followed. So I wanted you to understand that it's not the fault of your spiritual guide that you're in this situation. If you got questions which you don't have answer, feel free to send them to me. If you got problems which you see yourself confused, feel free to share with those with the knowledge. My knowledge is not the same as yours. Yours is not the same as mine. Where me get stuck, you can help. Where we get stuck, I can help. Our callings and gifts are different. We complete each other. We are not competing. So I'm blessing you this morning. Whatever problem that you're having, let the grace of our ancestor be upon you. Let the grace of the Creator be upon you. Let your way open. Let the wisdom shine upon you. Let wisdom and intellect dwell into you now as you're watching, so that you receive the spiritual discernment and divination, which will enable you to have clarity, to have the light into the life and the life of those that you are helping. Is your humble servant, Mulopwe Katha-pena. You are welcome to contact me for personal issues, for guidance. Those who also want to join me on video tutorial, I'm in Zoom, I'm on Duo. You can still contact me. Those who want to join our group on WhatsApp and Facebook and Instagram, you are welcome to do so. For the contact, my number is +27 81 729 3855. +27 81 729 3855. Or you can still email us at ancientspiritualism@gmail.com. Be blessed and have